this for a science project. What we are doing is we are putting pH drops into 12 different clear drinks. I need 1 more cup of tap water, but I don't know where to find that. So, anyway, we are going to put 5 pH drops into each of these cups.
And what are the different categories of drinks do we have?
We have 2 cups of tap water.
Okay.
We need 1 more. 3 cups of bottled water. 3 cups of seltzer / sparkling water, and 3 cups of soda.
And why did you choose these particular bottled waters?
Because they were they did not have the pH levels listed on their bottles.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and start off. I think we get 5 drops in each one, and we'll see how it goes.
So
Start off. What is this?
1. This is the filtered water.
So this is water from a filter.
2. Yep. 3. 4. 5.
And what are we testing when we test out this?
We are testing how much acid is in each clear drink.
Okay, so we're testing
pH levels.
We're testing the pH levels, and the pH level tells us what? Acid and what?
Alcoholic.
Alkaline.
Oh, alkaline.
All right. Okay, so we got the first one. All right, let's go ahead and start with the second one. It might take a second for it to go through.
Ooh, it's orange. I'm guessing that's bad.
It's got an orangish color. Let's see. Why don't we stir it? Why don't you get
Look, it's a copper color.
Why don't you stir it? Why don't you get a spoon and stir it?
Can we not stir it? Because that might...
No, it's fine. It needs to be stirred. So here we go.
Ooh, it's copper color.
Okay, we'll take a look at that. All right, so go ahead and put them in the next one, and we'll just keep going down the list.
1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Okay, go ahead and start. This is the tap water. We'll see if there's any difference between the tap water and the filtered tap water. All right. So let's go ahead and do the...
There's a little difference.
Let's do we're doing the Rethink water. Now, what is the normal? What's neutral? What level?
Oh.
pH level is neutral.
The color should be a healthy color for the water. Should be green, which is about like 7.
Okay.
7.0. I feel like this thing might be good. Hey, look, it's green. Well, a yellowish greenish, but
All right.
that looks good.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's keep going.
So, this is healthy, so you should drink this. I'm guessing Life Water might be a bit healthy.
Well, it's called Life Water, so we'll see. So this is Life Water. So we'll see.
Yep, that's healthy too.
Now, yellow, doesn't yellow means more acid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And blue means more alkaline, right? So we're looking, so for these, so we're looking for like a neutral color. Now, if it's more blue, it's more alkaline. And what do they say about alkaline?
That
What's the
it's
theory?
a kind of...
What's the theory about alkaline water?
That it's not bad for you, and...
How about it's healthier for you?
Well,
Is the
yeah, it's
theory,
healthier for
right?
you.
That's the theory. When, there are people that say it's true and people that say it's not true. We'll see how this goes. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh,
Wow, look at that one.
I like that color. It's pretty purple.
All right, so let's go ahead and stir that in there.
Ooh, it's a shiny magenta.
So it's super alkaline, huh? Mm-hmm. All right. So we're not really testing how much the exact pH levels, although we can get a guess that
look.
this
So
is...
that one's more acidic.
Well, this one is more neutral, right? Because we've got an orangish color.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But compared to Rethink water and the Life water are very acid. Have a lot of acid in them, it looks like.
Like these two?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Now let's try.
All right? Whereas the Propel water, which does say water with electrolytes, that one has a lot of alkaline in it. Okay, so now we're going to test the carbonated water. What's your theory with the carbonated water? What do you think? Do you think it's going to be more acidic or more alkaline?
More acidic.
All right.
Because you drink a lot of it and you have acid reflux.
All right, we'll see. This is going to tell me. So we'll stir that in there.
Yep.
So already it's super yellow. So we'll stir it in there. All right. Now, this will be interesting. How does the Pellegrino compare to, say, like Life water? Let's take a look. So we'll move that over. So what do you think? So which one is more acidic?
This one.
Yeah, definitely the Pellegrino is more acidic than the bottled water. It's very, very yellow. That's kind of what we expected. We're putting carbon dioxide in it, right? That's what's making it bubbly. So let's check with seltzer water. So this is vintage seltzer water.
Yep. Yellow too.
All right.
But I feel like the spoon might be doing something too. So these look like they're about the same color.
All right, so we got seltzer water and Pellegrino water. Both very acidic.
Acidic, alkaline, acidic, kind of.
The tap water looks a little more neutral. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump over to Canada Dry. This is club soda. Okay.
That looks like it's also the same color.
All right. So it looks like we have pretty much the same color here among the different seltzer, Pellegrino, club soda. Is there one that looks a little bit more acidic than the others? What do you think?
Maybe this one.
Maybe the Pellegrino? Yeah, it's kind of looking like that. All right, well, let's take a look at 7-Up.
1, 2, 3, 4. That is. It kind of looks like the same as.
All right, so something about so right now we've looked at 4 carbonated drinks, and they're all very acidic. So can we make a theory?
That stuff that is bubbly and has a lot of sugar.
Well, what is it that makes it bubbly?
Acid?
Carbon
dioxide?
Yep, carbon dioxide. That's what gives it the bubbles. So let's go ahead and take a look at Sprite. What do you think is going to happen?
It's going to be the same color as 7.
Okay, so let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stir it in there real good.
Yep, I was right.
And Sprite is also acidic.
It smells so good.
Now, we're going to look at ginger ale. Now, wait. Before you do that, though, ginger ale already has a color to it, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. So this one's not going to give us a good reading, but let's see what the color change is. It's already kind of a goldish color.
I think that's 5.
Okay. And it's turned more gold.
It's probably supposed to be the same colors as this, but since it's already an orangish, because the orange was already kind of like this, so I'm guessing it's the same color.
All right. So, so that's probably the case. Now, maybe what we can do is if we get a piece of paper, we can put that on top of the piece of paper, and we'll be able to look through it and see what real color it is. Do you have a blank piece of paper that we can look at?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so let's well no, don't tear it. Let's take a look at each one. All right, so we'll set them on each one. So now we can look and see the real color here as much as possible. So what do we think about the tap water? The tap water is what? Compared to the others is what?
It's a kind of like a copper color, so I'm guessing that might be healthy?
Well, it's neutral, right? It's not about healthy versus unhealthy. It's about what's
Pure
acidic,
neutral.
what's acidic and what's not acidic. So this was the regular tap water. Can we tell a difference between the tap water and the filtered tap water? Do you notice something?
This one's a bit more darker.
Yeah, it's a bit more darker, which I would think is a little
More acidic?
less acidic, I think.
Why less acidic?
Well, it's looking more towards purple than it is towards yellow, whereas
yeah.
the regular. Oh, I'm sorry. The tap water is more.
Yeah.
The tap. No, that's right. The tap water is less acidic than the filtered tap water.
Filtered tap.
Huh. Interesting. That was interesting.
Because I thought the filtered tap water would be more.
Okay. Now, what about
Filtered.
if we look at? We'll put that here. If we look at the Rethink water, and let's look at the Life water. We'll compare those.
This one, the Life water, is a bit more closer to an orange, and this one's a bit more closer to a yellow.
So it looks like the Life water is less acidic than the Rethink water. And what does it say about the Rethink water? Where does this come from? It said.
It says it's unbottled. Carton is made of
The water is from a community water source and filtered by reverse osmosis. So it's coming from maybe the tap or something like that. Right? And in Propel, we see is very alkaline. It's the only one of our drinks that is heavily alkaline, right?
Which is good.
Well, if you believe in that theory that alkaline is better for you, then yes, that's right. But that's not the purpose of this study.
This and this.
Let's compare the Pellegrino now. Here, put the seltzer water and the club soda. Put them together next to each other. Let's take a look here. All right, can you slide it over? All right, so the first one we have is Pellegrino. Second one is seltzer, and then club soda.
Yeah, these look a bit more like green, closer to green. This one looks closer to yellow.
Okay. Well, I think they're all pretty close. And in fact, let's compare it with 7-Up now.
7-Up.
Right. So 7-Up is the one all the way to the right here. What do you notice? Anything?
That this one also looks a bit more green like these other two, and then that one looks like it still looks a bit more yellow though. So I think these three are less acidic than this one.
Yeah, it looks to me like Pellegrino is more acidic than seltzer water and more acidic than club soda, although maybe as much acidic as 7-Up. Interesting.
Too bad you really like Pellegrino.
I do. Now, but I'm learning something. I'm learning that if I don't like to have acid reflux, maybe I shouldn't drink these drinks. Right? All right, so let's take a look at Sprite. Let's compare Sprite and 7-Up. So go ahead and put Sprite and 7-Up there. We got 7-Up is the one on the left, Sprite is the one on the right. Oh, they're pretty comparable, right?
More yellow, more green.
Okay. But both very acidic. Okay, well, what did we learn from this experiment, Naomi?
That which drinks are neutral and pure, and which are acidic and alkaline.
All right. So what did we learn about tap water? If we want less acid, what should we be drinking?
Go to the thing.
Okay, good. And if we want something with a lot of alkaline, which bottle are we likely to buy?
Propel.
Propel. Okay, cool. Very cool. Well, great experiment, Naomi. Why don't you thank your audience for watching?
Thank you.